EA Sports, and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the home of the players, TPC Sawgrass, live third-round coverage of the Sawgrass Invitational. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. And that should be just fine. Good drive there to get the Saturday round underway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
Just a flick left. 123 is the number. Wind into the face, so you'll definitely need to account for that.
Just needed that little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at one. And he's going to move to 30 under par. Now to the second. Frank, what do you make of this hole?
Well, over the years, we've seen more and more people hitting 3-wood off this tee. 3-wood's normally easier to draw, and it doesn't run out down that right side.
That one scoots well beyond the pin, but safely aboard in two here on the par 5.
Yeah, with that pin cut on that front left, I mean, it's tough to take it on there. So this is a smart shot, safely on the back.
Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good. Oh, so much for being a tough two-putt. He calmly rolls that one in for eagle. Well done. So we started with a par 4, then a par 5, and now the 177-yard par 3 third hole. Plenty of hazards here, Frank.
Yeah, you really break this green up into 3 portions. Front left, front right, and that back, just on top of the ridge.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Absolute perfect spot to putt from. Very little break, if any. He should be able to just run this right in.
That is well judged. Straight into the cup. It's a birdie here at number 3. And he's going to move to 33 under par. Hole number 4 here at TPC Sawgrass. 384-yard par 4 deep fairway bunker to the right of the landing zone. You want to avoid that. What else is there to look out for, Frank?
Those huge mounds on the left, they're just as penal really as the bunker on the right. So this is one where you have to pick an object in the distance. Really focus on that.
Good smart play right here. If you're not positive you can clear it, you can't take on that water. And this will leave just a short wedge in from there. So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second.
And that's all set up by the big tee shot. You put yourself in that good of a position in the fairway just short of the green, and good things are bound to happen.
Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4, and that's going to get him to minus 34. Now to the 5th. This long par 4 thought to be one of the most difficult holes on the front side here at the TPC Sawgrass.
If you've got plenty of length in the bag, you can almost take it directly over the bunker on the right. But if you're not as long, you have to air down that left side.
We've already seen some narrow landing areas on these first few holes. Number 5, no different, and that is really a good tee shot there. So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
124 yards to the front, 135 to the hole. Pin tucked in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
And this is looking really good.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that, that lead is going to increase.
Nicely played. It's a birdie at the 5th. And he's going to move to minus 35 for the tournament. Another shortish par 4, the 393-yard par 4 6th. Frank, what's the challenge here?
Well, there's 2 bunkers down the left, but that's not really the problem. If you hug that left side, there's palm trees that come into play on that second shot.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. 75 yards, the distance remaining here for his second to this par 4. Well, it's on, but that's going to make things difficult from there. A 2-putt has to be the name of the game here. This, a long one for birdie. Oh, that was one heck of an effort right there. That would have been the birdie of the day by far. Well done. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. Frank, what do you think of the 7th?
Interesting par 4 for 2 reasons. The undulating green on the end of the hole that also shapes to the right. That makes it look like a dogleg right. But really, you want to play that tee shot just inside those pot bunkers down the right side.
Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony and a great result in the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this his second.
It's 125 yards left to the hole. Pin in the back right portion of this green.
This one has a chance to be close.
Well, Rich, I didn't expect this sort of fireworks here today, but already with some birdies on the card and another one here by the looks of things.
That one brushed in. It is a birdie here at 7. And he is just unstoppable right now. Frank, this is a hole that I really like. The 8th, 237-yard par 3, just a necklace of bunkers surrounding the green. What's the best approach?
You come out through that chute or that hallway of trees there, and this being the longest of the 4 par 3s at TPC Sawgrass, the green actually plays much smaller than what it looks because of that narrow entry.
Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. And he just continues to impress, moving to 37 under par. Closing out the front side with the par 5, 583-yard 9th. Don't say this too often in this, the era of the long bomber, but this for most is actually a 3-shot par 5. You can get there in 2, but it requires accuracy and 2 enormous shots. This starting toward the right side. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Now from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Well, maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. And that is going to mean this was a 27 on the front side. An amazing 9 under par.
Frank, now on to the 10th at Sawgrass.
A fairly straight par 4, but that's not the way to play it. You really want to go to the right, well away from the fairway bunker that runs all the way down the left side. That turns it into a little bit of a dogleg left. Then you're going to come across that front bunker into a green that, well, is anything other than flat.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
109 yards left to the hole. Wind definitely hurting in his face.
A little short, a little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
This is a shade better than 50% on the make percentage. It's for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And he's going to move to an incredible 39 under for the tournament.
Let's go to the 11th. Now it's a par 5 and a fun hole, Frank. You can make anything from 3 to 7 here.
And that's why, as the start of the back nine, especially on a Sunday, this becomes such a pivotal hole to start a run. Big body of sand down the left side that sometimes the longer hitters can get close to with the tee shot, but really it's the second shot. If you can reach this par 5 and 2, it's a very narrow green. The layup, well, it's actually an awkward layup, Rich, because you've got to push that ball to the left side, almost like a zigzag approach.
I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect, and a good result as well.
This is when the game is fun, Frank, when you get one high in the air and you have a down breeze and you just watch it stays in the air forever.
Yeah, the hang time on that. Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot.
Absolutely can do no wrong. Dialed in, and that is an eagle, and this is a spectacular round of golf.
Frank, what's so much fun about TPC Sawgrass is the excitement that it generates for a fan and how many different holes there are. 12 is a good example.
Yeah, 12 looks like it's fresh from Scotland. You can see why Pete Dye spent a lot of time over there. Tee shot looks straight away, but the second shot is blind. The shot you get in Scotland with a wedge where you just see the top of the flagstick and you've got to really guesstimate on the yardage that you have. But a good wedge shot and someone that can judge their distance, this is certainly a birdie hole.
Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Nothing to it. It's a birdie here at 12. And he is just unstoppable right now.
Hole number 13 here at Sawgrass, tricky 181-yard par 3.
You don't have to hit directly at this flag. When that flag's at the back there, you can use the contours. When it's on the left, once again, you can use the ridge in the middle of the green. Matter of fact, one of the hardest hole locations is when it's in the front right, because that's when you have to be perfect.
That one safely on the putting surface. Now this for another birdie. Good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. Now one of the most demanding holes on this golf course, the 14th, 481-yard par 4.
If you want a litmus test at TPC Sawgrass on who's playing well, check the tee shots on 14. If you stripe it down here, you know you're driving the ball well. Too often we see people messing with the mounds on the right.
That is poetry in motion right there. What a golf swing, and a big drive as well. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for a second. This one's looking good.
Oh, just a beautiful performance. And this round looks like it's going to get even better. Just a beautiful iron shot. The sound off that club face.
Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. And to no one's surprise, he's going to move even further under par. Just before we get to what they call the gauntlet, 16, 17, and 18, 15 requires all of your attention, doesn't it, Frank?
Personally, I think this is the prettiest hole on the golf course, Rich. I've actually often gone back there and taken pictures. Just a gentle dogleg to the right. You come out of the chute. Seems to be a generous fairway. You just get a little view of the bunker down the right side, but virtually there's no lip there, so that's not a concern. The green, all sorts of weird and wonderful waves on it, well protected by a big bunker on the left and these two little pop bunkers out on the right that, well, if you're first time around, you might notice.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
A little long as we can see and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
Chance now for another birdie. The putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15. He will definitely not say no to that. We begin the final stretch here at TPC Sawgrass with the reachable 523-yard par 5 16th. More water, more bunkers, more trees, and a narrow approach. Just some of the challenges here. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in a really good position here on the par 5. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. Will certainly help the cause. Frank, how early in the round are you thinking about the shot at 17?
Well, when you're playing well, you're pushing it ahead. Maybe you don't think about it till 14 or 15. If you're struggling, you might be thinking it early as the 5th or the 6th hole. But put it this way, when you make the walk from 16 to 17, you are thinking of it every inch of the way.
Beautifully judged right there. This hole has brought so many to their knees, but that is about as well as you hit a tee shot here at 17. Finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he will definitely not say no to that. Now to the 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. 462-yard par 4, Frank, and another example of visual intimidation from the designer, Pete Dye.
Those wooden bulkheads that go all the way down the left side of 18 give you like an optical illusion, Rich. And there's not a single fairway bunker on the right to give you something specifically to aim at. So you've got to fixate on one of those trees. This is not a hole where you want to be looking at anything other than a specific target.
Ooh, some big drives tonight. That might be the biggest of the bunch. From the fairway nota, this is second.
Looking at 112 yards to the front of the green, 143 to the hole. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close.
This could be a good one.
It was a good shot coming in here. I know it's a little long, but still inside that 10-foot circle is always good and even money, really, to make birdie.
Come on, 5 birdies in a row to close things out. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.